So I started working for Children and Family Community Services when I moved to Guernsey 20 years ago, in the residential service as a support worker. And since that time, I've worked in pretty much all the areas of the service, from youth justice to family support, frontline social work teams, and now I'm part of the senior management team, and I oversee care services, which includes our family placement team that deal with fostering and adoption, the reparative care team that deliver support services to looked after and adopted children, and our residential service, so all of our small group homes and bespoke placements on the island. I did my training through the States of Guernsey, my social work qualification, back in 2006. And since that time, I've had the opportunity to progress up through different posts, and I think that's one of the advantages of working in an organisation like Children's Services. There are various opportunities to do that, lots of posts at different levels. There's various pathways into becoming a social worker, and we're really keen to develop and support people to become social workers and do their training on island. It's a privilege to work for Children and Families Services and be part of such an important support service to children. It's no 2 days are the same, and it can be challenging, I'm not going to lie. You do need to have a level of resilience. As I say, it can bring its difficulties, but it's really, really rewarding and fulfilling every day, I would say. And so, you know, it doesn't matter if you haven't got qualifications. You do need minimum GCSE qualifications, maths and English, but we can support you then on different routes in as well. So the residential staff, for example, do the VQ qualifications, and there's a route in that way, and through the Open University to get people ready so that they can then do the degree when the time's right for them. So we're looking for staff to work in the residential homes. We're looking for staff to work at the Croft, which is our short break care service for children with disabilities. We are looking for family support workers to work in our Strong Families team. We have a number of qualified social work vacancies at different levels, including senior posts across the service in different teams, particularly in our locality and MASH teams, which are our front-facing teams. But the vacancies, you know, they're changing all the time, so it's important just to keep an eye out if you're interested. I think for me, it's about the work-life balance, and I think probably a lot of people that work in Guernsey, and especially those who've worked in the UK as well, would say it's, you know, whilst there can be disadvantages to working and living in a small community in this line of work, to be able to, you know, drive 10 minutes after work and you're on the beach and go kayaking, or nice lovely walk around the cliffs, or at lunchtime, it's easier to have that kind of life balance. There's no long commute here, so yeah, that's what I'd say.